Indian Overseas Congress chief Sam Pitroda has stoked yet another controversy after he said that he could not understand the threat from China. Now, he said that the India-China border dispute has been blown out of proportion because the United States has the habit of defining an enemy. Sam Pitroda's comments came in response to US President Donald Trump's offer to mediate in the issue during Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Washington last week. Now, Congress veteran Sam Pitroda, while speaking to a news agency, said, and I quote, "I don't understand threat from China. I think this issue is often blown out of proportion because the US has the habit of defining an enemy. I believe the time has come for all nations to collaborate, not confront," unquote. Now, Donald Trump's offer to mediate was, however, rejected, with Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri saying that India would adopt a bilateral approach when it comes to dealing with neighboring Asian giants. Sam Pitroda has also decried India's approach to the border issue, saying, and I quote, "It has been confrontational from the beginning," unquote, adding that this sort of attitude creates enemies. Meanwhile, the BJP went all guns blazing against Pitroda, saying his statement is anti-India and it also exposes China-Congress links.
What is the threat from China? I think there is always this thing blown out of, at times, proportion, because US has the habit of defining an enemy. I think time has come for all of us to really network nations and not have confrontation. Our attitude is that of confrontation from day one. And that attitude creates enemy, and that creates certain support in the country. I think we need to change that pattern. To assume that China is the enemy from day one, it's just not fair, not just to China, but to anybody. Okay. I think it is time for us to learn to increase communication, collaborate, cooperate, and co-create, and not have this command and control mindset. China is around, China is growing. You got to recognize that, respect that. And every other country is going to grow. Okay. Some will grow faster, some will go slower. Those who are very poor has to grow faster. Those who are well accomplished, developed, they will have slower growth. Those who are developed also will have aging population. And those who are developing will have young population. So you got to look at all of these things.
कि जो कुछ सैम पित्रोदा ने कहा है, ये कोई आइसोलेटेड इवेंट नहीं है, आइसोलेटेड स्टेटमेंट नहीं है. इसी भाव और इसी विचार के अनेक स्टेटमेंट राहुल गांधी पहले दे चुके हैं. याद करिए, राहुल गांधी जी ने विदेश में क्या कहा था कि चाइना ने बड़ा संघर्ष करते हुए ऊपर उठने का उदाहरण प्रस्तुत किया है उन चुनौतियों के बीच से. आपको याद हो अभी कुछ दिन पहले के अपने विदेशी दौरे में क्या कहा कि चाइना ने अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट को बहुत अच्छे तरीके से टैकल किया है, जबकि फैक्ट ऑफ द मैटर है इस समय चाइना में एम्प्लॉयमेंट रेट 24% है. 2023 में जनवरी से लेकर जुलाई के बीच में अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट रेट वहां पर बढ़ते बढ़ते हो गई 17-18%, और उन्होंने फिर जुलाई 23 से जनवरी 24 डाटा देना बंद कर दिया, फिर डाटा का बेस चेंज किया और जनवरी से लेकर अगस्त के बीच में किया, फिर बदले बेस पर भी वो 24% हो गई. मगर राहुल गांधी जी को उसमें बहुत महान चीज नजर आती है. फिर याद करिए, यही लोग कहते थे कि चाइना में प्रेस फ्रीडम इंडेक्स में हमसे ऊपर है, जबकि चाइना के डिफेंस मिनिस्टर ली शॉन्गफू गायब हो गए, चाइना के फॉरेन मिनिस्टर क्विंग गैंग गायब हो गए, वहां की सबसे बड़ी कंपनी अलीबाबा के चीफ जैक मा गायब हो गए, परंतु इनको उसमें भी नजर आता था. अब आप आइए, इसके बाद उन्होंने कहा कि इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ बहुत शानदार की गई है. ये सारे स्टेटमेंट्स हैं, और इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ की फैक्ट ऑफ द पोजीशन यह है कि 2024 में दुनिया की सबसे बड़ी रियल एस्टेट कंपनी, जो एक चाइनीज कंपनी थी एवरग्रांड, उसकी लिक्विडिटी हो गई. हांगकांग कोर्ट ने कह दिया लिक्विडेट कर दिया जाए. चीन के ह्यूनान प्रोविंस में कई बैंक्स बैंकरप्ट हो गए, कितनी रियल एस्टेट कंपनीज बैंकरप्ट हो गई, दैट इज वन अदर थिंग। उस प्रक्रिया में जब हम यह देखते हैं कि यह बयान सैम पित्रोदा का आया है, पहली बात तो हम बहुत साफ करना चाहते हैं, भारत सरकार प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में विश्व के हर देश के साथ अच्छे और सौहार्दपूर्ण संबंध चाहती है, परंतु वो राष्ट्रीय स्वाभिमान, सुरक्षा और सुदृढ़ता को बनाए रखते हुए
कि हमें चाइना से सीखना चाहिए, हमें चाइना से ये करना चाहिए। राहुल गांधी तो चाइना की पीपल्स लिबरेशन पार्टी के साथ गुप्त समझौता भी साइन कर चुके हैं, और तो छोड़ दीजिए, राजीव गांधी फाउंडेशन चाइना में चाइना से पैसे भी ले चुका है, और पीछे और चलिए, उनके ग्रेट ग्रैंडफादर नेहरू जी ने तो पूरी अक्साई चीन दे दी उठा के, अपनी यूएन सिक्योरिटी काउंसिल की भारत की सीट दे दी चाइना को। तो चाइना, राहुल गांधी और कांग्रेस पार्टी का याराना बहुत पुराना है। अरे गलवान में जब युद्ध चल रहा था तो राहुल गांधी कह रहे थे चीनी सैनिक भारतीय सैनिक को पीट रहे हैं, वो डायलॉग याद है कि नहीं? और गलवान में जब युद्ध चल रहा था तो राहुल गांधी नूडल्स खा रहे थे चाइनीज डिप्लोमेट के साथ। तो सैम पित्रोदा ने गलत क्या बोला है? कांग्रेस और चाइना की दोस्ती बहुत पुरानी है और गहरे संबंध है।
All right, BJP, they're trying to insinuate that there are nexus and in fact links between the Congress party and China. But Sam Pitroda said this, and exactly this. He said that the conflict is being blown out of proportion and that one should collaborate, not confront. But that did not go down very well with a lot of opposition parties as well as the ruling BJP. My colleague Yash joining us live. Yash, a controversy that Sam Pitroda has quoted yet again, unbeknownst known to what he would get out of this. He went on to suggest that China is not the enemy, and that has resulted in a political controversy today.
Well, absolutely, Shweta. And we have seen in the past also, whenever Sam Pitroda makes any statement, it doesn't go down well with the BJP. This time around too, we have seen how the Bharatiya Janata Party, they went all guns blazing against Sam Pitroda. They said that he's anti-India. There is a nexus which is going on between the Congress party and China. In fact, particularly the leaders are saying that in 2008, back in 2008, when they were Beijing Olympics, Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi they both went to China, and in fact they signed some secret MOUs. Well, these are the allegations which have been put forth by the Bharatiya Janata Party. We just heard Sudhanshu Trivedi also launching an all-out attack on Sam Pitroda, saying that first of all, the BJP clearly says that Sam Pitroda is in no position to comment on the India-China relation or perhaps on any relations with the country, because he doesn't hold any position. He's just the part of the Congress party. In fact, if we listen to what Sam Pitroda said, Sam Pitroda says that first of all, he said that US has a tendency of deciding enemies for the other nation. Then second, he said that from the beginning he has seen that how India's approach has always been confrontational when it comes to China, and he says that the time has come to actually leave behind all these issues and in fact resolve this issue via talks. So this is a statement which has been given by Sam Pitroda, and for obvious the BJP is latching on to this very issue, and they're going all guns blazing against Pitroda. Earlier also we have seen how Sam Pitroda has found himself mired in different controversies when he makes certain statements, and this time around this particular statement has garnering a lot of backlash from the Bharatiya Janata Party. Well, as of now we haven't seen anyone from the Congress party coming out and defending what Sam Pitroda has said. Usually the Congress party is very quick to respond to any of the allegations which the Bharatiya Janata Party makes against any of these leaders, but at this given juncture no response has come from other Congress leaders in this entire fiasco.
All right, but reactions have come in from the BJP, at least two people from the BJP, including a recent press conference by Sudhanshu Trivedi where he talks about how it's not just Sam Pitroda. In fact, it's Rahul Gandhi who has time and again spoken very fondly of China, insinuating that perhaps there is a Gandhi family China link there. But Sam Pitroda quoting another controversy for no reason. Absolutely, Yash. I think what came out of that press conference by Sudhanshu Trivedi was interesting. He talked about many times when Rahul Gandhi praised Chinese administration, China's growth story, China's employment, even at a time when China, being China, did not release a lot of data to support any of its growth and progress parameters. So in fact they're suggesting that Rahul Gandhi perhaps is looking at other nations and their growth and their progress, sidelining his own country.
Oh yes, absolutely. And in fact, Rahul Gandhi has been accused of this very thing by BJP multiple times. In fact, BJP has always said that the kind of narrative Rahul Gandhi or the Congress party pushes is anti-India. And this time also, the BJP is quoting and saying the same thing. In fact, in this particular case, why it becomes more concerning is that India, in specific Prime Minister Narendra Modi, just paid visit to the United States. And in fact, their suggestions were made by Donald Trump of mediating in this entire situation. But later, a clarity was given by the Foreign Ministry spokesperson and senior officials that no such mediation will be taken. And in fact, this entire issue will be resolved in a bilateral way. So that is why this thing also becomes very important. And in fact, I can tell you, Shweta, the BJP is going to take this issue in a very big way. And in fact, probably we're going to see more such press conferences by the Bharatiya Janata Party to target Congress and to target Sam Pitroda in particular.